We broke up. It's like, I don't call it a dating pool, it's a dating swamp.
Maddy is actually one of the faces of this global campaign.
This kind of has become my new dream job. Somehow I've become like the global ambassador for poo and bums.
The IBS girls will get it.
Yeah.
Maddy, welcome to Friends with Benefit.
You?
I'm so excited to have you on, and I have spent so much time with you recently because we just got back from Tenerife in Spain.
Are you sick of me yet?
No. How could I be? Oh my gosh.
Especially when we were there. Wow.
I know. It was so much fun. So we were over there for the global launch of our foundation. Now, ours doesn't come out until the 6th of August, so stay tuned for that. But Maddy, what was the highlight from the whole trip?
I mean, it's just, I'm just so grateful that I got to be there. It was just such a full circle moment to be part of the global campaign in LA earlier, filming the actual ad, and then to be in Tenerife to celebrate the launch, to be there with Alexis and Naima, who were also in the commercial. That was really wonderful. And just the backdrop that, you know, where we were.
So beautiful.
So beautiful. Escaping the Australian winter to be there in summer, Euro summer, was just beautiful. So the whole trip was amazing. I definitely loved connecting with the other creators. The first night dinner was gorgeous.
Oh, stunning.
Giving Bachelor Mansion, Love Island. There's a new, what's that villa? There's a new bombshell.
Oh, yes.
And it's our foundation. So
yeah. It was so much fun. And I'm so glad we got to experience together.
So gorgeous.
Now, tell me a little bit about what you shot in LA, because if you guys haven't seen all over our other social media channels, Maddy is actually one of the faces of this global campaign. You went to LA at the start of the year to shoot this. Who is your character? Who are you playing? Tell me about the whole actual thing.
Yeah, okay. So it was such a cool campaign to be a part of, because it was this whole storyline that you don't normally get with campaigns. And so I was playing a character in a benefit mansion. So we're going with like a dating show theme.
Yes, which was called Meet the Foundation of Your Dreams, which is very exciting.
Yeah, meet your match, your perfect match. And so I played a character who was the free spirit. She was the hippie girl. She's just looking for like clean pores, clean energy, non-comedogenic. What's the word?
Non-comedogenic. Yeah, bit of a tongue twister.
Yeah, blurring her pores.
Now my pores are as clear as my crystals.
So she's very there with like her free spirit energy, saging. So that was the character I played, which was really fun and like a great contrast to the other characters, because we had like the selfie queen, the hopeless romantic. So we had all of these really fun characters. So that's who I got to play. And it was just really fun to be, on a Hollywood set, which, in LA, which is, such a dream of mine. So that was just, a pinch me moment to be there filming that.
A big part of why I guess we chose you was because you had the perfect skin for this foundation. Tell me a little about your skin concerns. What have you struggled with when choosing a foundation in the past?
So I have combo skin. I have like an oily T-zone, but I also am prone to dryness because I get eczema on my skin sometimes. I sometimes get that on my eyelids. So like I can be dry around the edges, but then oily in my T-zone. But I also have pretty visible pores in the center. So I already really loved the primer. I've been using the professional primer for ages. So this was like a really great product to come out because I really love the blurring effect of the foundation, something that I definitely need. Yeah.
And this foundation not only blurs the pores, it also smooths the skin, and it has pore-loving ingredients like glycerin, niacinamide, and your rosehip extract, which are going to help keep that hydration and kind of make your skin look better the more that you wear it. How cool is that?
It's so good. And like you can see my skin in the commercial. Like I had a bit of a breakout when we were there in LA. And
of course, at the worst time. Right. Like when you're shooting a campaign, of course you have a breakout.
I had like some pimples along my chin, but if you look at the footage, like my skin is so smooth.
So smooth,
and like even like live when I was looking in the mirror, I was like, wow, it's so beautiful. Like I have a little selfie video that I took and I was just like, wow, my skin's amazing.
Your skin's amazing. How did that happen? I love that. So I know that you paired it with the professional primer and then you've got the new foundation and then a little bit of setting spray on top.
So I was wearing it on set and we were there for like 12-hour days, I think both days, and it lasted the whole day.
That's great. So great because It is actually 24-hour long wear. And guys, this one is available in 40 shades as well. So super excited about that.
Crazy.
True or false? I heard that you kind of started TikTok because you were a trained actress and then COVID hit, you couldn't book a job. And so you opened TikTok and started making these hilarious comedy skits.
Thanks.
Is that true?
That's true.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
tell me a little bit about that. Where did you study acting and kind of how did you make that transition into TikTok?
So I studied at 2 different schools in Australia, one called Sydney Theatre School, which doesn't exist anymore, and also NIDA. But I was like, had just finished. I graduated 2020, so I never had an opportunity to audition or get any work. I started TikTok in 2021. So in the first lockdown in 2020, I was definitely, my screen time was high.
As all of ours
As
was.
everyone was, on TikTok. And then the second lockdown, which like really is when I started, July of 2021, I was like scrolling on my feed and I was like, I could make these. I could make them. And I didn't even realize that it could be a job. I just started it as a hobby.
For fun.
I was so bored. We all were. We all had our hobbies, crocheting, sourdough,
Yes.
whipped coffee. Mine was to
Whipped
make
coffee still.
TikToks,
Throwback.
right? So I made TikToks and I just started with like little lip syncs and then I started doing skits. And the February after in 2022, I posted my first stomach video, which I played the slice of bread in my stomach before a big night of drinking. It got like 27 million views and my life changed forever.
Yeah. And then what was that like when it got 27 million views? Like was your mind just blown the whole time?
It's so overwhelming to realize that many people have seen you and have been in your living room.
Yes.
That's when you filmed it. You're like, wow, guys, get out. That's a bit much.
It's a bit invasive.
A bit invasive. So it was like really overwhelming. But it was just so incredible because my audience is really international. So to hear, like, I do relatable, funny skits, but to know that it's so universal, it's just really great. And then I've been doing it full time for 3 years. And while I am a trained actress and that was a dream of mine, this kind of has become my new dream job. And like my passion for acting, although it's still there, I'm just kind of like, but I get to act every day.
Yeah.
I write the scripts, I write the characters. So it's just been wonderful.
And you're in complete creative control almost now. Whereas if you were to follow acting, you're kind of at the mercy of someone else, directors, producers, that kind of thing. So good on you.
So it's been so great. And like the acting passion, I'm still wanting to do that, but it's kind of like a little side thing.
Yeah.
Like, this has been so wonderful to work with the brands that I get to work with. This is an acting job that I got to do in LA.
Yep.
So like it's happening. But like creating TikToks it's such a dream. I love it.
Oh, last year you had a bit of a viral series called Dating 2020 for the Plot. I'm sure you guys all saw.
This year I am dating 2020 for the plot, which means I actually have to go on dates.
Tell me everything. Do you have a boyfriend? Are you single? What ended up happening?
Oh, it's fresh. No, 2020 for the Plot was my dating series last year because I decided to vlog my getting ready for dates because I just wasn't going on them. And so I wanted to like force myself go on them. And that did.
That's the hardest first step, truly.
Yeah, because going on dates, it's really hard. It's like, I don't call it a dating pool, it's a dating swamp. You know? It's really, we're in the trenches out there.
We're in the trenches.
So I was like documenting it. I was doing it for the plot. I was just saying yes, going on these dates. And it was really like it went really well. People like really related with it, related to the series. I did meet someone, which was, I think, episode 18 or something. So we dated for 9 months, but just before we went away, we broke up.
Oh, it's still fresh. But you know what? At least it was the perfect timing because we were able to have our Hot Girl Euro Summer in Spain. So there's a silver lining to everything, guys. And I think that was yours.
It actually, it was great. What that series taught me was about like knowing my worth, saying yes and doing it for the plot, but also knowing how to like set boundaries and when to say no. So like, although it was a really great experience, I think over the time I realized that I wasn't having my needs met. And I think that me like 6 years ago probably would have stayed with him for like 4 years if it was the wrong fit. But now I'm like, you know what? It's not working for me. I brought that up. He said the same thing. So it was kind of like a mutual, but it still hurts.
I know we've already touched on this, but you did first blow up on TikTok for your hilarious comedy skits. You've played the stomach, you have played a slice of white bread, and my personal fave, tequila.
Tequila.
Yes. What is your favorite and least favorite character to play and why?
Okay. I really love playing Brad. He's my boy character with the backwards hacks. He's just like such a useless boy, but you still love him. He's still so lovable. You like really want him to learn. You're like, come on, Brad, you can do it. So he's my favorite. I do also really love playing Pooh. I play Pooh a lot. I have like a gorgeous brown diarrhea dress. But I love and hate her because I play her so often. And we were talking about this before. Somehow I've become like the global ambassador for Pooh and bums. And so like all of these brand partnerships that I work with is just like Pooh stuff. So I play Pooh a lot.
You are the face of Pooh.
I am, yeah, the ambassador for Pooh.
The Pooh girl. Stop. Well, you know what? It got you to where you are today. So we thank the Pooh character.
Grateful for tummy problems.
The IBS girls will get it. Okay, I have another question for you. Obviously, you love our professional foundation launching on the 6th. But what are some of your other favorite Benefit products?
Okay, so I use Benefit brow products. I use the Precisely My Brow. I think I use the 3.75, which is the light brown. I think as a ginger, you'd want to go with Auburn. For some reason, the light brown really works for me. I also use the primer, the setting spray. I also use the Hoola bronzer and the Cookie highlighter.
Stunning. Okay, I have one final question for you. What is your shade in the professional foundation?
I wear the shade 2N.
And that's the shade that you're wearing on set. And also we'll be wearing for our global launch. Well, guys, we cannot wait for you all to get your hands on our new professional foundation. And that will be launching on the 6th of August. Don't forget to like this video, comment who you think our next guest should be, and we will see you for our next video. Bye, guys.